Hi Gemini, welcome to your reading for February 2020. This is going to be for Gemini Sun, my fellow Gemini Moons out there, Gemini Rising. You may be in love with a Gemini in love with you. You may have planets in the sign of Gemini, or you're just intuitively guided to the reading for whatever the reason. The reason is there's probably messages here for you. So welcome everyone. I do want to say, as I was shuffling the deck, just getting it prepared for the reading, the Emperor kept coming out over and over and over again. So that tells me that I'm either going to have some Aries here, or some of you are connected to an Aries. Could be talking, maybe talking about a father figure, a boss. So anyway, I just want to let you know that because I couldn't help but see the pattern in it. Yeah, Emperor, Emperor, Emperor. We'll figure out why. Okay, guys, so we're going to start with some major arcanas. We're going to take just a few. We're going to let them come out on their own. This is going to be, how I look at these, this gives an idea of what's going to be coming up in the reading. And then we'll pull a couple more decks out. We'll look for signs, synchronicities, patterns, numbers, colors. We look for it all. We look for it all. Okay, so I'm going to ask you just to take a moment and calm your mind. Best way to do that is through some deep breathing. I always invite any guides ahead of time. You may not come to this reading for a year, but I feel that your guides are here for you. So whenever you need the reading, it'll be here for you. Definitely can ask your guides for signs of confirmation to truly illuminate the signs for you. And then just trust in that. And let's begin. We open with the Wheel of Fortune. When the wheel is your first card, I look forward to what follows. Maybe I can relax with whatever's going to follow. I feel the Wheel of Fortune is a card of destiny. We have the Death card, card of Scorpio. Certainly talk about something coming to an end, but only so something new can begin. Right? It's like I'm making room. I'm cleaning out my closet so that I can bring in my spring wardrobe, that type of thing. Doesn't always have to be hard to close something out, just something naturally wants to close. But so not something naturally can begin. Sometimes we don't have enough room in our life for certain things. So it asks that we just make room. Alright, let's try to get one more. I'm thinking of the Emperor here. Also, I just can't help it. Oh, there is the Emperor. Okay, I'm not going to take the cards that are down, but I am going to take the cards that are up. So I have the Emperor here, and I just have to say, what I was thinking when I saw the Death card also is, the Emperor coming out as a father figure, as someone who watches over you. And, I mean, he is looking right back at the wheel. And then we have the High Priestess, so, I can intuitively connect to this energy, no problem. And when I say me, I mean you. So, I can easily connect to this energy. This is something that's intuitive to me. Funny, because they're all looking back at that wheel. So it's like we're all waiting for this wheel to turn. Yet we know it's going to turn. We have the High Priestess here. Okay, let's keep going. Beautiful. We have the Sun on the bottom of the deck. Card of Leo. Card of Illumination. And she's the Illuminati. So, we have something ending. Not a bad thing, it's a good thing. Because something new wants to begin. We have the energy of wisdom around us. And for some of us, we also have a father figure around us. A father figure helping, okay, in a helping energy. Whoa. Alright, we can't take all those. Like 20 cards. You know, I'm looking at the High Priestess and I feel like she is showing, giving us a peek at something. Okay, so whatever is in this wheel here, and we'll figure it out, but whatever's in this wheel, it's like we are receiving a peek. I know it directly relates to your hopes and dreams. I feel like she's carrying some Aquarius energy with her right now. So she's relating to your hopes and dreams, and perhaps on how to move into this energy. We have the Lovers coming under the wheel. We have the Queen of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, that she is falling under a Scorpio card. And we have the Six of Wands coming under the Emperor, card of victory. Card of people seeing it your way now. People looking up to you. It's funny because the Emperor is pulling out the energy of the Six of Wands, and if this in any way is related to a, if he is your employer, your boss, your supervisor, this is this person seeing you in a victorious light. You know, like I would have no problem putting Gemini in the leadership position at this time. Two sixes. I have the Queen of Swords. Could certainly be your energy. Another Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius. Falling under the High Priestess, where I was feeling a lot of Aquarius energy. So for some of you, I know you're connected to an Aquarius, or you are Aquarius. We have the Prince of Pentacles. I feel like some of you are making a connection with someone that you went to school with, whether that be high school, whether that be college. You were in some type of learning arena, and I feel like you met someone at that time. Look at this. We have the Death card. Wow. So we have the Death card here. We have the Death card here. In between the Death card is the Queen of Cups. We have the Ten of Wands. And we have the Eight of Pentacles. Look at this, guys. We have the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So, I am not surprised at all now to see the Wheel of Fortune. But this is our underlying energy. So, this is some form of abundance that's about to enter into our life, okay? This is the potential of something major, something I can touch, something that's tangible in my life. It's coming into my physical world, okay? And, you know, it seems like it wants to come in quick. However, for this ace to come in, something here has to go away. Something here has to close. I feel like some of you, this is work related, and I feel like, you know, like maybe you've been leading a team, and it feels like a promotion that comes. I feel like it's very well deserved. Very well deserved. You may have even spoken to your employer about, come on, I need a raise. You know, like you've had to see the work that I put in. I feel some of you are like graduating from, you know, the learning stage into now putting it into action. And I don't know, I just feel like everyone thinks you're the right person for the job. And I feel like you think that too. You know, feeling pretty good about my position and about where I'm going, and my confidence level seems to be high. It doesn't mean I never have a little fear about that, but you're now in the position of movement, action, and leadership. Okay, let's, what clarifiers do we want to use? Choose a crystal vision. And let's break this baby down. Let's get into it. There may be a few of you who came to this reading because you were offered some type of position, some type of advancement in your life, and I feel like you, for whatever reason, one of the questions, or the scenario that seems to be playing out is, if I take this position, okay, whether it's I'm leaving to go to school, I get a position that asks me to move, whatever it is, I do feel like it affects a relationship, and I feel like, you know, I'm not feeling like sad in this, so I feel like almost like this is my way out. This is my way out from a previous relationship. Well, no, I kind of feel like I'm in a relationship. I don't know if you are in a committed relationship, but I kind of feel that way, or were. And I feel something is coming into your life that, you know, it raises your standards in a way. And I'm not putting that against that person, but yet I feel for someone, that's what you're saying, like it's raising my standards. You know, it requires that I come from a certain energy, and maybe like what's at home brings me down. So nonetheless, I feel like you came with the question, which should I do? Which should I choose? Well, I feel like with the High Priestess here, and again, having a lot of that Aquarius energy, and the High Priestess is not a card of Aquarius. I'm just feeling it with this High Priestess here today. I feel like, you know, there are some hopes and dreams that you left on the table, and an opportunity. And I feel when an ace arrives, it's the potential of greatness, but, you know, I have to make the choice if I want to walk on this path. And, you know, it's like 50% universe, but there's 50% of my effort that needs to be put in it too. 100%, but you know what I'm saying. Yeah, anyway, let's keep going. Let's start at the beginning. You know, you have some beautiful energy on the table, I just want to say, because we have the sun over here. And that is the energy of feeling good. And I want to say again, feeling good again, feeling light. You know, it's like going through the rainy season, and and right around the corner is spring, right? The sun starts to come out again, and then you have that Ace of Pentacles. So, you know, for some of you, this may talk about the changing of the seasons and what that's going to bring you. We are in February, so we don't have that far to go, right? We don't have that far to go. Hello, little delicate card. I have the Hermit, card of Virgo. You know, and I have Virgo and Gemini right here. I think the majority of you know that both signs are ruled by Mercury. And I often feel the wheel is Earth. So, anyway, I feel like we have a Virgo and a Gemini. We have the Hangman coming over the Death card. So, you know, I don't know if I want to end something. I don't know if I'm ready to end it. I'm not sure what I'm feeling here. Hangman, it tells me that, you know, I need to know more. Maybe I need to know more about my next step, right? I hang here on purpose, and I hang to gain wisdom. Very close to this Emperor. So some of you are gaining strength and wisdom from this Emperor. Not just that, but I feel like the Emperor, looking back the way he is, it's almost like I can't go until the Emperor says, okay, it's time to go. But I'm not ending something. It's almost like I don't end it until the Emperor tells me to. And again, this Emperor, well, let's put the rest of the cards on and get a little clearer on him. Look at this, my dears. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Well, the Knight of Pentacles, to me, first and foremost, talks about guardian angels. About our guardian angels who bring in this Ace of Pentacles. That's what the Knight is doing. The Knight is bringing in the Ace of Pentacles. And it's a slow, determined, purposeful journey, okay? So this Ace is building up, right? It's almost like it started as a seed, and this Knight of Pentacles, aka our guardian angel, helping for it to accumulate what it needs to accumulate to then bring it into you. This Emperor feels like your guardian angel, guys. For some of you, this is a father figure. And I'm saying a father figure because it can certainly be a big brother. It's someone that I looked up to, that I have a sense of respect for. It's definitely someone who wants to see you victorious. And they themselves may have claimed that title for themselves in an earlier time. But this Emperor is playing a big role in this reading. Let's keep going. Well, hello, lovers. So some of you are connected romantically to this Emperor. And then I have the Three of Pentacles. So it's about merging together. It's the energy of coming together. It's the energy of someone seeing you and perhaps saying to you or to another, you know, hey, boy, she really stands out in the crowd. You know, he really stands out in a crowd. It's about someone appreciating who you are and the talents that you have. Maybe even more, again, with the Lovers connected there. Some of you, you know, it could be certainly an affair at work. And, you know, I don't know what. Again, the Hangman kind of feels like a holdup here. A holdup of closing something out. But remember, so something else can open. So what comes after this energy of closing a door to something is the Knight of Pentacles. So it's almost like once I close this door, it allows this Ace of Pentacles to then flow into my life. You know, you have the energy of the Lovers twice. So this is, to me, about a special connection. The Lovers card means a head over heart decision, but it is a head over heart. Some of you, it's going to go back to this energy here of someone that I may be leaving behind. You know, I'm saying leaving behind, but I'm closing the door to that relationship because something else. I feel the potential of something more substantial. You know, and I feel like I may be leaving someone that I don't really look up to because someone else caught my eye. And what caught my eye? Well, it could have been that I found them attractive, but I feel much deeper than that. So I feel it's about a connection I felt with someone. And it feels like they feel that for you also, because they're definitely recognizing your best qualities. And not just that, you know, I think of the Emperor, and I think of someone who I'm pulling off my wisdom to determine if someone is qualified for this. But this Emperor seems to be going by his gut, right? This is just the way I feel. It's more about how I feel than what I think. I'm just not surprised to see the Emperor. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep that out. Okay, so I don't know what to tell you other than someone is walking away from someone. Someone's moving into independent energy. Six of Swords. If this is a relationship I'm leaving, I'm not going to leave it carrying the baggage with me. And some of you, that's exactly what it's talking about. It's saying, you know, put yourself in the energy of being willing to set down any swords of the past. This is an energy where I'm dragging baggage with me. This is where I'm dropping baggage off. Dropping baggage off. And this is why we're seeing the Death card so much too. You know, something is clearly wanting to come to an end. The energy, you know, has played itself out. And it's not about bringing whatever feelings or, I don't know, it's just about closing that door. Because you're moving into the Nine of Cups. That is an independent energy. So I know some of you, and listen, this Emperor may be looking back also, wondering when you're going to close this door so this one can open, right? He is the one who's bringing in this Ace of Pentacles, he or she, bringing in the Ace of Pentacles, whether I'm living or I've already passed. It's going to be different for different people. And, you know, you're going to know. You're going to know which one I'm talking about. Some of you, it can be double, because I feel like it's a father figure who's helping to direct something into your life, but intuitively trying to send you the message of ending a certain type of energy so that you can move into the energy. Listen, you have the Nine of Cups and the Sun here. That's beautiful, beautiful energy. And for some of you, it is closing out a relationship and spending a little time in this independent energy, almost like getting to know yourself again. I don't feel like there's any rush here, because all the energy says take my time. Nothing needs, you know, the only thing maybe I can rush on is the closing of certain energy. So this Ace of Pentacles can then come into my world. It's almost like I feel like the Ace will be met by a wall if I'm not willing to put down, and not even putting down, I'm just not going to take the pain, the hassle of the past with me any longer. This is thinking of myself now, right? I'm thinking of myself, but I'm kind of being intuitively guided to think this way. If I move into the Nine of Cups, I'm not carrying baggage with me. I want to be very clear about that. I am not carrying baggage with me. Some of you, you know, this Hangman is here because you haven't made that step yet. And I'm not telling anyone to leave anyone. This is something you already want to do. This is something that maybe you put on the back burner, right? And, you know, it's slowing down your Ace from coming in, but it's not eliminating that ace. Like, I don't feel like this is something, if I don't accept it right now, it's going to go away forever. You know, it certainly could, but I don't really feel that. The only urgency I'm feeling is making a decision over what you're going to do back here. Let's keep going. We have the Six of Pentacles. Six and six. And six, 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 six. Oh, wait. Six, 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 six. 4 sixes in one block. We have the King of Cups. So we have the Queen of Cups. Now we have the King of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We have the King of Swords. Wow, look at this. We have the King of Swords coming over the Queen of Swords. And then we have the Seven of Wands. It's almost like two people, two kings, fighting over someone, perhaps the Queen of Swords, which would be your energy, right? So it kind of feels like that, like two kings fighting for this queen. And, you know, I kind of feel like the King of Cups is the one. Listen, okay, so I feel like I have two different energies here. So if I look at this King of Cups, again, it doesn't have to be a water sign. This is someone who is ready to love. It's someone who is ready to be in a relationship. So let's look at him. He's coming in a very, he's showing up in a very compassionate type of energy, a very loving type of energy. And I just feel like he wins the day, like he wins this battle. Because then I look at the King of Swords, well, he comes with very defensive energy, right? So he's coming more in an aggravated type of energy, where the King of Cups is coming in as more of like the lover type of energy. So I do feel like we have a little bit of a battle here. I do feel like the King of Cups, you know, you may say to yourself, well, I'm going with the person who has no problem showing me how they feel about me. You know, maybe, I don't know, this King of Swords, again, coming with aggressive energy. Some of this is taking place at your work. Wow. That makes me want to get up and go to work just to see, even if it's not me, I'd like to be the fly on the wall, see what's going on here. And listen, for some of you, I feel like it is a boss. I don't know if you directly answer to this person, but they do come with authority. Let's put it that way. Actually, what I want to do is I want to take a card right between these two kings. I really don't feel like I have to, but I just said it, so. Look at this. We have the Emperor, and we have the Ace of, I'm sorry, we have the Empress, and the Ace of Wands. I don't know. Someone saying yes to the Emperor, who, again, is showing up with the King of Cups energy. So I hope you can understand that. But someone is saying yes to the Emperor. And I feel like I'm saying no to the King of Swords. Okay, I feel like I've made my decision. Well, I'm going to leave that there because I don't want to, you know, like I'm thinking, oh, I'm going to take more cards, but I don't want to do that because I feel like I've made my decision here. So I think I'm just going to leave it. Let's keep going. What the heck? I have the Five of Pentacles, and I have the Queen of Wands. So I feel like some of you have been struggling financially. And let me say one more thing. I feel like for some of you who are torn, not torn, because I feel like you know what you want. It's, should I do it though? Will I be successful if I do it? Will my life crumble if I do it? So some of those hard-hitting questions, I feel like, but intuitively, I feel like you know what you need to do next. With the Five of Pentacles coming out here, it's the energy of feeling like I've been thrown on a cold, but not just that. It's also the energy of the spirit warrior saying, I can move through anything. Some of you may have to take, it may come down to, in the beginning, taking less money than I'm used to, or if I'm leaving someone, I'm willing to leave. I don't want to go into a fight here over finances. It's like, I'll leave behind what I need to leave behind because I want to move forward, and I know it's not going to be easy. It's a question of, I feel like it's not going to be easy, but that doesn't mean it's not going to be easy. It's just the transition. During the transition, it can be a little uncomfortable, but once you start to truly move into that energy, I feel like you will feel at home in it. Queen of Wands coming out, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but she is a queen of action. She's a queen of movement, and she moves due to her intuition and her calling, what she feels inside, and she lets that dictate her next move. She's someone who has been there for people and have pulled others up, and now it's time for her to move into her calling, so to speak, with confidence, right? And I'm willing to walk through the uncomfortableness because I know it's not going to last long, even though my mind right now might be thinking, everything that entails. But I feel like once I'm actively, and some of you, I know it is about leaving someone, because with the Nine of Cups here, you're moving into that independent energy, and I'm just fearful of it. But you don't have to be. You've got this. And again, it's just the transition part of it. It feels uncomfortable, but I promise you, then it seems like the energy opens up very quickly, as in, baby, this is where you're meant to be anyway. We have the Strength card of Leo. We have the Knight of Cups, kind of showing in reverse. I'm going to put it in reverse for a moment. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Listen, I feel like there's someone who's watching you. And I don't mean that in a stalker way. I'm just, someone who is watching. Let's say someone's overlooking your life, okay? They're looking at your life and how you're living your life. And I definitely feel the energy of someone wanting to come in, right? Someone has been wanting to come in, make a real type of offer to you, but hasn't, right? They haven't yet. Why? Why haven't they? Well, because, again, either you or them are almost finished with, let's just say, one part of your journey, right? One part of your journey. And again, I can feel this journey has been a heavy journey. So let's just say, I think of a journey, I think of 9 years. I don't know. I don't know if that's right. I don't know if it's wrong. But when I personally think of a journey, I think approximately like 9 years. It's just like how, I don't know, just natural it feels like to me. Anyway, so I feel like someone has been watching someone else to see what they're going to do, to see, without pressure though. I don't feel like I'm pressuring anyone, but I am watching to see, when they willingly move from the last journey into the beginning of the next journey. So someone is watching and waiting. And I feel like what they're doing is they're waiting to see if you're going to leave this person. And or this situation. Let's just not always say it's a person. It may just be a situation. It could be another job, right? But I feel like my offer is dependent on your choice. If you decide to walk away here, then my offer will come in. If you decide to stay there, then I hold my offer back. Okay? And I also feel like the same person would say or is thinking, I know it's not easy for what Gemini is doing and taking care of. Some of you, it could certainly be taking care of a father, right? You may be in that heavy energy of when you first start caring. I don't know. Anyway. So anyways, I feel like, like I want to tell you how I feel. I want to open up to you, right? I definitely want to open up to you, but I don't feel it's the right thing. It's the right time, but I do plan on it. As soon as you do what you said you were going to do, whether it be close out a relationship, leave another job, move out of a certain home, that type of thing, then, so I'm waiting to see what you're going to do, and then I make my move. And it's not like you have to sell me on it because I'm already sold on you, but not feeling that I should butt in at this moment, okay? Though I want to. I do want to. Some of you, it's this King of Swords that you're leaving or you're connected to, and this King of Cups is saying, here, I'm here. I have these emotions for you. I have these feelings for you. And not just that, like I want to come in and help better your life. And, but I'm not going to break anything up. I'm not going to, I don't want to do this in the dark. I want to do this in the light. That's what they're saying. They want to do this in the light. Some of you, I'm telling you, you have some real promotions coming your way. And why? It is because of, well, it's everything, but it's your collective wisdom up to this point. It's you bringing out your unique qualities and being proud of them, right? And letting them shine, because you have more of a sunny disposition. There's a lot of different things that someone's looking at within you. And again, when it comes to the promotion, I feel like they're saying, there's elements that you have, like you see things in ways that other people don't, other things that people miss. You're able to pick up on them, not just pick up on them, but do something with it, do something to turn around and make us money with that. So you're really being recognized, and a lot of it has to do with your work. Some of you, it is about starting a new job, and it is allowing, telling yourself, listen, I feel like for some of you, it's the graduation from school, from college, from trade school, whatever this is. It's the graduation of it, and then the movement from it. So wherever I'm learning is, I feel like then I move from that, whether I'm moving states, countries, or I'm just moving to now employment, because I feel like I'm taking what I've learned, I'm bringing it in, but I'm in the energy of I'm learning and learning. It's like the beginning stages of it, though you have a lot of collective wisdom that you bring to the table. So anyway, we got all that going on. Okay. Let's pick these up. I hope you can't hear my heater running. Somebody told me that they couldn't hear it, so because I was turning it off during my readings, but it's freezing. So I did turn it back on because someone said that they couldn't hear it. You'll let me know, right? You'll let me know. Okay, what I want to do is I'm not done with this spread yet. I want to take some cards down below. I have the Nine of Pentacles. Beautiful, beautiful energy. You know, this is success in how I make my money. This gives me the ability, if I'm just beginning in this energy of, you know, it's like I went to school to learn a craft, and this is the craft that I plan and hope to do for the rest of my life. You know, this is true success. This is self-employment. Whatever I want to do in that energy, it tells me I will be successful if I'm willing to put in the work. This is not magic. You know, if I'm willing to put in the work, then I can pull this off. I have the Seven of Cups, and I have the Three of Wands. What I love here is the Three of Wands is coming over the Ten of Wands, and the Three of Wands. Listen, you know, this is the type of energy where I'm just so busy in my life that I don't have a chance to say, is it happy, is it sad, what is it? Because I have to go, 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 right? This is the energy of needing to take care of other people. Not needing to, almost like a have to, right? This is raising a family. This is taking care of parents. This is everything. This is working, coming home and cooking and cleaning and all that. So it's really held me up. I haven't had time to think about myself, right? But something within that energy now pays off. It's like the burden being lifted. But I have to let it at the same time, right? I've gained enough now where I can happily move into my next chapter, and which opens with the Three of Wands. Three of Wands coming over this energy. This is feeling very optimistic about my future. This is knowing my ships are coming in, even though I don't see the ships. But I know they're coming in. This is illumination. This is intuition that tells you to keep going, things are going to be good. This is feeling that, almost knowing it, maybe with no proof whatsoever. Some of you, this Ten of Wands has been about the journey to get you to this Three of Wands. That can be school, right? Work, everything. But I'm taking that energy as wisdom and moving forward. It's just, I'm excited in this energy. I'm feeling good about the future in this energy. So I like that a lot. Let's get our last couple cards out. We have the Page of Swords. Some of you are going into a field where you're speaking of your journey. You're using your experience from these journeys, these probably difficult journeys, and you then turn around and speak about it, help others, right? Communicate that to others. Three of Swords. So, and I feel this all the time in these readings. I'm speaking about my past. Okay, I'm using my previous hurt, my previous pain, my previous disappointments. And it's like I've accumulated it, looked at the pattern of it, figured it out, and now in some way I'm speaking it forward. So I can certainly be helping people not have to walk that whole 10, right? Maybe I can get them off that path by an 8, and they don't have to go the whole 10. And that comes through my experience. Something within that, guys, that, listen, you're using that. You're using that. So if we look at that for a second, it really clarifies to us that nothing is for nothing, right? even tough situations give us something. And sometimes it's merely to then help my soul family, my soul brothers and sisters who walk the earth with me. The accumulated wisdom. So, okay, I'm going to pick this up, and I just have this urge to do another little small reading. Let's bring out the good tarot. We're just going to take a couple cards, and I hope to take it just one more level down, one more level into it. For anything in particular that wants to come out, let's bring it out. Let's bring it out. Be good to my Geminis. We have the Messenger of Air. It's a Knight of Swords. You know, when I see a knight, I think of a mission. I think the knight is on a mission. That mission is to reach me in some way, whether that be to bring me in the Ace of Pentacles, something in a material form, to bring me in some type of knowledge through the Swords family, right? There's passion through the Wands family. You know, there's each one stirs a different thing, but I often feel like they're on a mission. Their mission is us, and they don't stop until their mission is completed. High Priestess is back again. Some of you are receiving epiphanies. You're receiving dreams that have purpose behind them. I'm telling you, some of you are receiving epiphanies that you have the ability, if you choose, to do something with them, create from them. Some of you, listen, I just feel like the High Priestess keeps coming out to tell you, you know, and we have to think, we're Gemini, right? And Gemini, we can get into our head a little bit too much, right? We can certainly overthink it. We can flip-flop very easily. So we have to think about all that, because the High Priestess is saying, out of the head, into the heart, out of the head, into the gut. This is about that. Another Knight. So here's the Knight of Pentacles again. So, I mean, what's going on here? It's like High Priestess is saying, you know, I'm sending you these epiphanies. I'm sending you these ideas. I'm sending you these thoughts that I want you then to see it in the light that it's being sent in, and then put something into action. So it's like the High Priestess is saying, Gemini, get ready. Get ready, because this Ace of Pentacles that you've been wanting, you've been searching for, you've been working for, it's coming. We know that. It's coming. And again, these knights don't quit until their order is complete. And I think what I mean by that, if I'm slow into closing another door, it doesn't necessarily mean that this Ace of Pentacles goes away. You know, it can come back around, but it's almost like, what's the point in that, though, right? What's the point? We have the World. We have the Five of Pentacles again. You know, your intuition is asking you or giving or urging you to leave something. Okay, the Five of Pentacles again, coming under the High Priestess. You know, you're being this move, this feeling that you've been having, should I do this? Is it right? All that. The answer is yes, 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 if it's what you truly want. But I definitely feel like it's what you truly want. The World card attached to the Five of Pentacles. So I agreed to enter into this chapter, even though it feels a little difficult in the beginning, right? But the Five of Pentacles reminds us that as we begin this next journey, even through the difficulties, there will be helpful people put in place for us. Those are soul family members. We got to remember, soulmates aren't just loves. They come in with many different purposes, as do we. We are other people's soulmates, and we help trigger them. I definitely feel we are all soulmates, right? And you guys help trigger me to do something, and I help trigger you. So we all have great purpose here. And the Five of Pentacles with the High Priestess above it wants to remind you that. Wants to remind you that, even sometimes if you feel alone, that you're not alone, and it's temporary. It's very, very temporary. Look at this with the Six of Wands. Well, again, the card of victory. So whatever you're heading towards, it's almost like you're being guaranteed that everything's going to be great. Everything's hunky-dory. And look at the last card, the Emperor. What is going on with this Emperor and this connection to you? It's like I am overseeing everything. I am making sure everything flows in your favor. This Emperor wants to see you succeed because, again, it's coming after the Six of Wands. And in our last spread, it was right below the Emperor. This Emperor wants to see you succeed. And by the way, hello, here's the Knight of Pentacles again that was coming right next to the Emperor. So here's a pattern. Here's a sign. Okay. Again, the Emperor in some form. To me, feels like, and I don't know what I'm saying, to me, is directly involved here in one way or another in your life. And I do feel like for many of you, this is a father figure who has passed. And again, it can be an uncle where, someone I would talk to and it would help guide me here on earth. Not always, though. And I want to clarify that. Not always. Sometimes maybe we didn't get along with this person when they were living. But, they've been cleared. They've now been made to see their ways and how it affected each and every person in their life. So there's a clarity that we will never have until we do cross over. So all I'm saying here is I feel this is a very beautiful, positive energy that is in the light. Okay, it's coming from the light. Now, maybe I just needed to clarify that for someone. This person comes from the light, not from the dark. And it just major in your life. I don't know, guys. Just major in your life. Look at this. The Magician on the bottom of the deck. This is manifestation. This is the energy of taking all the tools for my previous journeys, using them as a source of wisdom, strength, clarity, and passion. This is being willing to move into the next part of my journey. This is you creating that. I don't know why I often feel like 50-50. But of course, we're 100% responsible for our lives and our choices, right? It's up to us. Ultimately, it's up to us. And look what the Magician brings in. The Ace of Pentacles. Are you kidding me? I feel like I had to say earlier, like this ace doesn't naturally just go away. This ace wants to come in. It wants to come into your life. It's like you're co-creating with dad, a boss, a professor. And hello, Nine of Pentacles. Can I just say, if you choose this next journey It's showing you the success you can have. And I'm talking real success. Having your own business, creating objects from your artistic nature, using all of that, all that you are, using wisdom. Some of you writing books, whatever it is. Look at this ace. And by the way, if we take the 9 of Pentacles and add the Ace of Pentacles, we do come to the 10 of Pentacles. But you knew that, didn't you? Being the magician. So, it's almost like I'm putting my life in stages. First, I'm going to get the success, and then I'll add in the love. Some of you, you're doing it together, though. Because I know there's some affairs going on at work. I just know it. I feel it. And I'm not feeling anything dirty and nasty and, because I do feel like someone, like I'm not, it's almost like I'm not going to kiss you until I know you've left so-and-so, right? I'm not going to allow myself to fall completely in love with you until I know that you are free and clear. I like the way you're thinking or they're thinking or both of you are thinking. It almost guarantees you success as I move into my next relationship, right? I'm holding off on causing destruction in anyone's life, and I'm doing it more by the book, so to speak. We're going to go ahead and just throw a couple cards on it. I'm going to use the crystal vision, so I'm going to give it a couple shuffles. It's like you're feeling this intuitive guide to, you're feeling something intuitively, but can I tell you, it is your guides. It is your spirit guides. It is your guardian angel. What you're feeling is real spiritual connection and real spiritual direction, if you want it, right? Again, I'm feeling that energy for you. And if I say yes to whatever the ace is for you, I feel like it's the energy of chances are it's going to be for the rest of your life. So if I'm beginning a new project, bringing out some new creative skills, it tells me I'm going to be successful with that. It'll it'll hit the market great. People, it's something I can build a life from, not just a home, but I can build a life from. Hello, 10 of Pentacles. I knew you were going to come out. I knew you existed. Look at the bottom of the deck. Ace of Pentacles. Are you kidding me? In a nutshell. However this is happening for you, it's happening. It promises to be very abundant, successful. To me, the 10 of Pentacles is having it all. Maybe because I'm an earth sign, my sun is Virgo. So to me, like having the 10 of Pentacles feels like real stability. Some of you may be starting a business that will stay within the family, or this is through the business. Some of you, maybe I now do what my father used to do. It just feels like there's connection. 7 of Pentacles, it's always what it was meant to be. Always what it was meant to be. High Priestess saying, listen, Gemini, this is your seed of intention. We're just helping you to nurture it. We're helping you to bring it to the light. 7 of Pentacles, I don't need to worry that, not that I was anyways, I can really trust in this energy. This is a seed, again, that you have planted. Some of you, yeah, I want a successful career. I want to make money. Of course I do. I want to have a nice home and all that. But I feel like it's more about, now I really want it all. Like, I really want it all. And I think you shall have it. Well, hello, the sun again. Card of Leo. Coming over the Knight of Pentacles. I don't know, some of you maybe, I have the Emperor and I have Leo. I have Aries and Leo. So we'll just put that out there. But man, do I like that the sun just followed that, because again, this moves me into a period where I'm really feeling good within my life. It's the whole purpose of this pentacle for you, and it's to bring you to a place of, of harmony and light and laughter, purity. Some of you, it's the coming together with another, but coming in a very pure type of way. Okay, let's take a couple more. We have the King of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and we have the we have the Eight of Pentacles again. Let's look at the King of Pentacles for a second. King of Pentacles is someone who sees the big picture, right? I can look at this and I can see the big picture, the big message within everything, right? The Queen of Pentacles, she's someone who pays attention to the details. King sees the big picture of it all. Both, I feel, are business owners. Both, I feel, have a lot of creative abilities and make their money from that. You have this King directly attached, again, to your workplace. Or, it doesn't have to be work, but where I'm putting my focus at. What I'm trying to create, what I'm trying to build. Some of you, you're working with your hands, and this King seems to be directly attached to that. This King is someone who is part of the next chapter. This is not someone who's leaving. This is someone who some of you are creating something that has to do with healing. We have the Eight of Pentacles right next to the Four of Swords. So I'm creating something that will help heal, will help bring clarity to others, right? Can be related to, again, we can go back to the other spread where we had similar energy here. I'm creating to help others, right? But it's through my own experiences. It's through my own experiences that gives me this epiphany to then create for others. But, I'm also creating for myself here. So I believe in what I'm creating. I stand behind it. And if you have any fear surrounding that, well, I can hopefully put that to bed, because it's all falling over the energy of the Six of Wands, which again is victory, which is people seeing it your way, your perspective having the brightest light. People looking, now look at you as the leader, let's say. Some of you, it's like the dad is stepping down and now I am taking that position. There's a lot of different energy going on here. I'm trying to include it all without confusing everyone. We have the Five of Wands. So that's the energy of competition. It's very like-minded, though. Look at the 4 and the 5, which is a 9. Let's take one after that, and then I think I'm going to wrap it up. Hello, High Priestess again. Just take a good look before I put it away. I have the 5 and the 6 here, which is an 11 of Wands. It's a lot of passion in a room. You know, I feel like, here's what I feel like. I feel like anything that you've been putting your true focus on, something that you want to take and build and allow it to expand, the ball's in your court. It's in your favor now. It's time to bring it to market. It's time to play that tune, right? It's time for us to see what you're doing, to hear what you're doing. And I do know for some of you, it is about creating something that it turns around and helps others. And it can be in many different forms, because I'm seeing that Five of Pentacles, and I'm like, well, some of you may be doing something that helps people move from point A to point B. Maybe financially, or maybe just within clarity. So, but I just have to say, with the High Priestess just keeps coming out. This is the month, and I say this every month, but what I want to remind you, 2020 is the year of the Emperor, and the Emperor kept coming out in your reading. So the Emperor talks about action, right? The Emperor is the one who ushers in spring, who starts, you know, says, get ready to plant, get ready to plant, get your ground ready, right? Get your soil to optimum whatever, because it's planting time. We're coming before the Emperor's energy. So, and I feel like what that means is our epiphanies and everything is coming in January and February, and then boom, action. Then the spotlight is on you. Hey guys, I think I'm going to leave it there. I think I'm going to leave it there. I mean, you have a nice mix in your reading. You didn't have a lot of cups, and that's okay, because I know cups are coming, right? I know that things are opening up in that direction. But right now I feel it's more about your foundation. Getting that foundation started in a very strong way for the year 2020. Right now is the time to make sure, you know, that I'm thinking about that foundation. Now is the time to start saying yes to the universe instead of no all the time. Yes, I'll take that chance. Yes, I think I will go out to dinner with you. Yes, I think I will take that job. Even if something starts temporary, I feel like it could go into like a forever type of energy. So there it is, 10 of Pentacles. It's what you're meant to be in. It's the energy that you're meant to live in, you know, in its time. Listen, we can't get to the 10 of Pentacles or the 10 of Cups unless we've had the journey to get there. I can't give someone this compassion and empathy and unconditional love unless I've gone through the experiences myself, right? That is truly, you know, I mean, that's what the soul is. The soul is about expansion through action, through chances, through saying yes. So I feel like many of you came to this reading today to see if you should move forward in something, and I just can't help but say it just feels like a yes all day long. And again, the beautiful energy of father figures watching over us, helping, not just watching over us, but helping to bring our dreams alive. It's all here, and it's all for you. This was one of my favorite readings, and I think you're the 7th one of my favorite, guys. No kidding. I hope it reaches the people it's supposed to reach. So please help me in that, okay, by sharing the video with anyone you think needs to hear it. I really appreciate that. You know, just thank you for being here again. You know, we've been doing this now for about 5 years, I think, on YouTube. I've been reading longer than that, but thank you for allowing me to be part of your soul family, for the recognition. I recognize you, and I know you recognize me, so thank you. Thank you for your beautiful donations. Your donations are helping me this month get to Sam. No matter what, I want to get to Sam by the end of this month, no matter what. So thank you for helping. You know, if you can't afford to send a donation, your prayers are plentiful, and so appreciated. So anything, guys, listen, I'm just grateful to be able to do this month after month. You guys haven't got tired of me yet. But honestly, I feel like I'm just truly now starting to come alive within tarots, within reading tarot. I really feel like I am just starting to come alive. I feel like my guides have taken off restrictions that were previously there, and maybe because I wasn't quite in tuned enough, but now I am, and we all get to benefit from that. So thank you, guys. Thank you for just being there. I love you so much. I will see you soon.